Okay, let's just check the sound. Cool, everything is fine. So we're going to start a new game. Let's keep it on normal as this is my first playthrough. Yeah. I have set up portraits for a few different characters, but I have one in mind that I want to do. So, let's create a new character, and I have a ranger, a druid, and a paladin. But today, I really feel like starting the druid. I've played a little bit of Pathfinder, the tabletop. I've watched maybe a few hours of this as a playthrough on YouTube. So I'm hoping not to stumble on the very start. So we are an elf. We are female. Right or left-handed? Why don't we do left-handed? Body type? Yeah, that's fine. I literally cannot see the face, so let's keep it as default. Skin tone is fine. I think that more closely matches the hair. Beyond like dark red. Yep, that looks good. So we're an elf, yep. Our class is druid. I think just a basic druid. Quite like druids or clerics. Sometimes play paladin, but usually cleric or druid. I have played around with character creation before, and I think I want to go animal companion, and I really like bears. So in just a it's an aesthetic choice. It's a bit I mean, if I could have a giant ferret, I would have gone for that, but I can't, so I'm going to go for a bear. Do you like do a badger? No, okay, so bear it is. Okay, and our ability scores now, we'll be casting off wisdom, so let's just plug that. 18 maybe like, so that's an extra 7 points. Let's try 18. I want my constitution up, maybe a bit more strength, and maybe a bit more constitution. I'm actually kind of happy with that. I think I'm going to put another point in strength, or dex. Maybe dex, because we're like an elf. Or intelligence, like we're a druid, so we have to memorize a lot of things. So maybe that makes sense. When I say druid, I mean like Iron Age priests in Britain and Gaul, so Britain and France. Yeah, so our skill points now. I think this nature makes a lot of sense. Perception could be interesting. Definitely Arcana. I want to try Persuasion. Now, I'm going to think about this character. I think maybe use my... Swearing a bit stuck. Okay, let's do Perception. This all looks good. And now we choose our feat. So, spell focus is recommended. Saving throws against spells from the School of Magic you select. Okay, is there anything really cool? I mean, meta magic's cool. Persuasive could be quite cool. Through anything. And then we have a bunch that were not recommended. Okay. And persuasive, what does this do? +2. Huh. Maybe the next feat we'll pick up persuasive, but we are going to be a spellcaster. And saving throw, to me, Constitution, I guess, maybe. Oh, hey, Toots. Sorry, I'm very much drawn in. Okay, have fun in the garden. So I'm going to put an enchantment. The idea is to be like a buffer debuffer. And the voice. So I think my favorite of these is Pious.
I will see this through. I do not find this to be useful.
Which kind of works, and we're a druid, so we need to be some sort of neutral. So I'm gonna go true neutral. Birthday, let's just choose a random number. Yeah, I think it's the 12th today, isn't it? Yeah, so let's have them born today. It's their birthday, they're starting off. I'm gonna say aged incredibly fast. Oh, we need a name. I usually use this name for druids.
Hold on, just a little more.
Oh, that sounds great, Toots. I hope you have a lot of fun with your friend. So we're going to complete this character.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Oh, wait, there's our bed.
Where are they? This is taking forever! It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway, rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Okay.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
I bet she's some sort of barbarian.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Okay. Now I can definitely see as they vying for power, maybe we can make some sort of border of the wilds sort of to protect. Bring a tiny bit of civilization, but not too much, just so people aren't immediate victim to this bandit. And maybe the land's heal or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to roleplay a little bit. Okay, so there's a whole team of us. Yeah, that's a good question. Why can't we just have the Stag Lord as Baron? And okay, so I'm definitely going to ask the first question.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Okay, Jerry.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Okay. That makes sense. It's quite chaotic. And then I think this question, then we'll move on.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here. And it won't, while I still breathe.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to ask this one, because are we going to be some sort of, like, vassal state, or...
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I'm going to kill him. He's a prick.
Of course we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson?
Great feats? Yeah, I'm gonna go with a more reserved.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Okay, I'm gonna press.
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Yeah, okay. This seems fun.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
It's very interesting, like, first-hand source. That's very cool. Primary source. Okay, there's our bear. This is us. There's, Lindsay. Okay, let's see if we can... tomorrow, our glorious journey begins. Are you ready? I hope so. I don't need layabouts on my team. Yeah, this guy. Okay.
Let us press on.
Ah, okay. And how do I move the screen? Okay. Thank you, game. Okay, so let's move on. More adventurers. Here's that dwarf. It's doomed. Okay. Okay. Let's try and use the door. Ah, ooh, here we go. Who are you? Northern architecture is beautiful but very heavy. In my native land of Kids, palaces are furnished quite differently. Okay.
Help! Help!
Okay.
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Oh, that's a scream. Combat. Yeah, okay, I've played Pathfinder before. The tabletop site. And okay, so it's all I'm not gonna read that.
Stand with me.
Happy to explain things. So this is us. There are spells, abilities, our belt, spells. Okay, so we've got Entangle and Cure Light Wounds. Okay, we're not gonna need either of those. Let's just go in.
Strike as one.
And space, okay. Okay, I think the bear was an interesting choice, because... Well, let's take that. Is that a equip? So we have scrolls, and we have a 6. Yeah, okay. Torch. Okay, well, let's not worry about that yet. Yep. I understand how it works. Where's the bear? Why are you still here? Come on. Can you?
I stand ready.
Well, we'll just have to move both. It's fine. What's
Together
this?
we stand.
Oh. The bear can carry stuff? Incense.
I will not falter.
Okay, this room's clear. Stuff. Yeah, we'll take all this.
Godspeed.
Is there a way? They've got someone. Okay.
We will prevail.
Okay, bear. You're going in. And
Do not hold back.
okay.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
I really don't like this guy.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay, so yeah, it wants us to equip this ring that we just got. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's do that. Hoping
Adventures call to them.
the bear becomes easier to manage.
Let us not hesitate.
It's locked. Okay. Okay, to select all characters, press backspace. And that does include the bear. Okay, cool. Okay, I need a name for the bear at some point. Oh. We'll have a think. Okay.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay. So there's a group of them. Let's try and use our spell. On you. Okay, what do we do with you? You're a bard, right? So daze, cure light wounds, ear-piercing scream. It's about encouraging our allies. Sounds good. And what are you? Like burning hands, okay. Acid splash would be good. Okay, let's go. I think we just worked that out. Okay. We got hit quite hard. Let's just continue. See what they do to it. I think the bear's been hurt. Yeah. Health and death. 0 HP means so is there like healing potions? Okay. And okay, that's fair. Okay, I assume that we can cast out combat. Backpack. Oh. Let's use spell slots before items. No.
I will see this through.
Okay, so it's not shared. Okay. Failed. Okay. Yeah, let's use that item.
Time's wasting.
Nuts. Okay. Well, we cocked that up. That's fine.
Our time has come.
Says to everyone. Can we loot these bodies, or did we destroy them? Whatever. Oh, they're splendid. Lots of healing potions. Let's leave like the junk, because there's quite a lot of weight. And we need to move our screen. Ooh, door. Okay. Cool. We'll collect all this. Aha. Sort of like Pathfinder then.
Without a doubt.
Okay. I want to use one of these potions. New. There we go. Food? Can food heal? I'll take all the food.
Godspeed.
Okay, yes. Everyone.
For Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
Okay,
Stand with me.
yeah, let's get to
We
melee.
shall overcome.
Let's just let play, I think.
Take that.
Okay, so
Oh, it's you.
yeah, she's
Stay out from
barbarian.
under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Okay, so she's a
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Khaleesi is a goddess. Okay. Let's group up. Yeah, let's take one of these daggers.
Let us press on.
We should be saving, really. I just realised. These sort of games can go very wrong very fast. What the fuck is that? I hope we don't have to fight that. Free club. Okay, I'm gonna. So let's see if we can go back out. Okay, that's a no. Yeah, that's safe. So it's a 5? Yeah. Cool. And passage is blocked. Door. Is there a door here? No, that's where we came from. Okay. Skill check. Okay. Dex. We have
Can you make an epic pose? I
Okay.
need inspiration.
And then we have combat. And we have no spells, so let's just do what we can. Ooh. I think we need another potion. How many of these do we have? We have 5. Yeah, we got plenty. Sleep. Okay, well we're gaining more than we're using. That's good. I don't like the idea of being some sort of druid tank though. keep using the quick save. An armory. Actually,
Applause, please.
that's a good idea. Oh, that's red. No. Unless we find something we can use. So a key's a good idea. Let's see what else there is. So there's this. Oh. Okay, well. I'll think. No, let's not take things that are red.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
I think I'm going to go option 2, stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion. She'll have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Well, I'm sure we'll be rewarded anyway. I don't want... If we do end up becoming a baron, I think annoying what may be our only ally may be a serious... Okay, so we do have a carry limit. Okay, that's interesting. Is this a dead end? Yeah, okay. Let's go up to this door and save it.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
Undead, okay.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
I think that would go against being a druid. Very much so, it's not a natural thing.
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay. Traps, trickery, okay. Yep, that's fine. Bookcase?
I will guide us. How curious.
Okay, so if I click that.
Applause, please.
Cool.
I see something.
Please, go ahead.
Anything else?
Godspeed.
Would you
Another
look
one.
at that?
Okay.
Applause, please.
I wonder if these are like... introductory characters. Okay, that's red, so we're not going to steal it. We're going to be good. Well, it's... We don't want to be good or bad. Oh, welcome back. Oh, dogs don't mind the wet, so... well, we'll take the scrolls. I don't know if you've ever played something like Pathfinder or D&D Toots. Can we open this? Okay, now we have... They're both dark, so we haven't explored these. Oh, bless you too. Right, let's go this way. What are you dallying for? Okay.
We will prevail.
Yeah, let's just see what people do. Ooh. He did say cash. We will take these. Okay. Can we open this? It's not scheming if it's not red. What's this? Okay, no idea. I mean this... Alright, let's go this way. Wow. Too much choice. Okay. Let's move up. Save it. More statues.
Without a doubt.
Oh, it's a puzzle. So we want... It's going to include the one in the other room. Honestly, sod that. I'm not interested in doing puzzles. I have average intelligence, so I don't think my character would be too interested either. Assassin?
Seriously, you cannot stand against me.
So we have a bear tools, and it's badass.
Ah, everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
Cool.
I don't know where you're headed, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Okay. Well, we will. But we need to do some looting. What's over here? Nothing. Okay.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
So we have an emo dwarf toots who seems to just yeah, he's not even got a scratch on him.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. Yeah, it seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
Let us press on.
Formations. Okay, so how do we...
I stand ready.
First, let's use a... So how many of these do we have? Wait, Oh, 11, not 1. Let's use this. And it said formations, so is this down here? Turn-based, hold. Oh, there it is. Okay, so at the moment we're at the front, we're casters, that's a bad idea. No. Okay, here we go. So let's put... she's a bard. I don't know what you are. You're a sorcerer. You're a freaking bear, so you go up front. I don't know what you are either. But I haven't seen you fight yet. But we should be, I guess, medium? We don't have a ranged weapon. Okay. There's no save button, so hopefully you'll win a range. Yep, cool. Well, you got a shield. Let's move. That's 6 people. Are those enemies? No, okay.
You, come and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. It's pretty self-evident he's on our side because he hasn't attacked us.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Okay.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that the whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Let's leave them to put out the fire. I think if this potential patron of ours is in trouble, we need to go rescue them.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Right, straight down the hallway. Okay, let's go.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
Well, she could have guided us through.
Keep you safe.
Quick save time. Okay, cool. So now this quick save, grab everyone. And let's go.
Godspeed.
Ooh, okay. So our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Asde, and not at all by that scoundrel, Tartukio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we would have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, Yeah, let's get drenched, that seems like a good idea. Prudence the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, let's go for it. It's a good thing we didn't waste any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forwards, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we had come a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Oh, let's see message. Let's put the frame on silent, sorry. Okay, so the hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but as they led us stubbornly through the flames, we'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie. one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help the poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are 2 more," she shouted as she passed us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartukio grumbled something about how Jamande was waiting for us. Meanwhile, we... Okay, so we have... athletics... Yeah, we should do the right thing and try and help these people. This is... We succeeded. Saving the poor foes didn't take long. Together we lifted up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath, then wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Cool. Conditions. Is fatigued. A symbol appeared to find out more. Character screen.
I am yours to command.
Oh, so this is Valerie. Okay. And these guards. Are you okay? Okay, well that's fine. We'll select all.
I will guide us.
Oh, so this is what we're leaving behind. Well, we want the health potions, definitely. We want this potion, so enlarge. Okay, we'll keep that. We don't want that. We don't want anything stealing. What's this? Yeah, we'll take the style of leather. We'll also take the shield. We'll take the longsword. What is this? This is a club. Okay. Short bow. We'll take the short bow too. Let's leave. I'm hoping we're not thrown immediately into combat. There's that giant. Okay, we need to pause. Okay, so let's take stock of what we need to do. This is us. We have no spells left. We have scroll. Okay.
And Lindsay was called for.
You have days. Okay, we want to do inspiration. You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't understand you. True strike. Touch of chaos. Okay. Bless. Okay, yeah. So you're a cleric. That's fine.
I am your shield.
Yeah. Let's have defensive fighting. Yeah, Shield of Faith would be good.
State your
Do you
desire.
have... Let's not worry about that. Inflict light wounds. Okay, that's just on pause. We're all buffed up. Oh wait, maybe we can change our
Let
weapon.
us not hesitate.
So, what we currently have is a scimitar. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's a martial weapon, 1 to 6 damage. 1 to 8 damage on the longsword. Can we use that? We can. Let's put the light shield up. What about the bow? Okay, enlarge. Okay, so you're a melee. Let's give this to you. And we'll see how we go. We can always try again. So the strategy is for you.
Speak.
Choose this. Let's move in.
You cannot stand against me.
Did you use the enlarged person potion? You didn't. Maybe you can't use it because you're undead. This is going well. The bear's kicking ass. Okay, doing well. Doing very well. And now what? Right. Let's group up. Oh, we're done. Cool. Success. Let's get loot. We'll take your studded leather. We'll take all of this. What do you have? Nothing that we can take. Wonder if I can get a sickle.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
This guy. Well, we've really put. So I have no connections. Name, accent, and clothes came from there. Oh, I'll go attack him. No, it's not. Attack him just. It might be useful.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
Great.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life the spies anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Yeah, I think this chaotic neutral.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Is it not insane to be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader herself?
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
I think the first one.
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
Damn.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
That doesn't make sense, but we could both be spies.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
Okay, that sucks.
And I like our leader.
Oh.
What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with her team.
We get emo dwarf.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
I didn't want the undead anyway, so that's fine.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay, so we got some rations, camping supplies. Oh, we have a necromancy scroll. Interesting.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
So we have 3 months.
And
What's that mean?
now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Cool. So who do we have in our party?
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Oh, okay. This map. Click on one of the arrows, okay. Happening upon things. Okay. Random encounters. After X, okay. So we have the emo dwarf, the bard who's writing our story, and the barbarian. So let's head out. It is the 15th of Gorzan, 4710. Cool. Let's go. So we can go this way. Probably before moving, we should have looked around the map. Oh, random encounter. We will try and quick save. We should have done that. Quick save. Damn. Okay, so hopefully we don't die. We don't have our spell, so I guess we haven't done a rest. We can always do a courage and hopefully a bless. What's this? True strike. What's this? Touch of chaos. Ooh, so it's like disadvantage in D&D 5th edition. You can only attack with morale bonus. Okay. Oh, we want to do bless. Okay, he's doing nothing. That's fantastic.
Repent.
Cool, and rest. Haha. That's what we want. So we want to be able to rest. Press R. Okay. Hunting. Okay. Okay. We may be attacked. Okay. So let's do some looting. That's an RP. Can we skin? Okay, well we didn't like that. Let's do a backspace. Let's do a quick save. Do a quick scout. So we need to make sure there's no hidden things. This is an RPG, so of course we need to loot everything. I assume, like in Pathfinder, you can do passive persuasion tests. Oh, cool. Hey, Seeker. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I've never played Apex Legends. Oh, rabbit. I'm not great at first-person shooters. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let's rest. So we have a rest. It said press R, so here we go. Ooh! Let's camp over here. Okay, so that's what it says. Here we go. So we have a +10 to hunting with our druid with us. +7 cooking. So now I'm happy with this. Hopefully this will work. Okay. And we're saving. Excellent. So we're all rested up. Let's get out of here.
Godspeed.
We got our spell slots back. Yeah, this Pathfinder is very much like D&D 3.5 edition. Yeah, let's have a look around. This is a game I guess based in that universe. Okay, quick save again. Oh, wait, we need to check our formation. Barbarian at the front. Okay, you have armor. We do not. Actually, yeah, why not? That seems fine.
Let us press on.
Ooh. Save yourself. Must we save everyone? In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where there's, oh okay, and where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, and we'll be on our way. Alignment and dialogues, okay. So this is Oleg speaking. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here, and just because you put up that painted rag of yours, you've come here, squeeze us dry, and come again. Ah, you must be the guests from Restov. Yeah, we'll choose the neutral option because we need to remain pretty okay. Why would we leave when we got easy pickings? We rip out your guts and empty your pockets. Fantastic.
To the dust.
Pause. And we want to do inspire courage and please bless. Yes, bless. We should always. Do we need to right click? I guess so. You'll do what you do, and you can't really do that much. Oh wow! Oleg, you lad! You just killed one. We'll take one leather armor just in case. Oh, we have a level up. Ooh, okay. We ought to do that. I think I want to make an actual save. Every time before we level up. So let's save. And this may take me a while. So what's my alignment restriction? Where is that? Sorry, I just saw it and it isn't telling me. Okay, never mind. Let's continue with Druid. So we need to be neutral good, lawful neutral, neutral, chaotic neutral, neutral evil. So we can't be lawful good or chaotic evil or lawful evil. Excellent. That's great. Okay, so we can do that. So let's continue with Druid. We have no points, but we have skill points. Let's do another in Persuasion. I think Knowledge World would be good. And I mean, that's already very high. Yeah, let's do use magical device. That's going to really help. And we have no points there. No abilities. Why has that gone? I don't know. It's fine. What about spells? Nothing to... Well, why can't I do these? When do I learn this? When do I learn spellcasting? Spell shape... Psych... life institutions... We'll sort that out. I guess we... Oh, we can just... So we can select... What's that you do? One temporary hit point, okay. Resistance. Let's do guidance, that seems pretty good. Okay, that's us. We have the cleric, right? Yeah, cleric. So let's keep going down cleric. You are gonna... Because the idea is for our character to be sort of like a buffer and stuff. And then skills. Yes, let's have more lore. Athletics would be good for you. We have no points. We're all good. Okay, and your spells. Okay, I think we need to sort that out properly. Lindsay, you're a bard. Let's keep doing bard. You know, I don't think I want my character to be good at persuasion. Trickery, absolutely. Perception, absolutely. Actually, and stealth. Yeah, let's do stealth. Okay, and now we get to pick stuff. Fast stealth. Weapon focus would be good. But we'll take the observer. What's this? Spy courage. Okay. And our spells. Okay. That's actually pretty good. That's a good crowd control. Two D4 and 4 hit die. To be honest, I think Greece is probably the best idea. But no, let's do sleep. That seems like a bard thing. Our barbarian. Yep, you're continuing that way. You need more strength. Oh, we can't do that. Athletics, absolutely. Mobility, sounds good. More perception. And we don't really need any of these, but we'll go with maybe stealth. Oh, no. Use magical device. Animal fury. Bite attack. Okay. I think we're going to want more mobility. It's complete.
I will see this through.
And I do wish to look at our characters. Can we get spellbook? Cure light wounds, entangle. Okay. concealment. Okay, I do want Fairy Fire. That's always a powerful spell. Maybe. Okay, I probably should look this up at some other point. No, let's do Magic Fang. That's a good buff. Okay, and that's good. Can we change from here? No.
Rotus awaits us.
Bless. Okay. Oh, okay. We want to keep Bless. We want to cure light wounds. And crowd control is good.
Anything is possible.
Okay, well, I guess we have all of those, right? Yeah, okay. We're all good. We're safe. It took a while, but it's a heck of a lot faster than an actual game of Pathfinder. Take that, you scoundrels. Oleg shakes his fist, but now he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certainly complaining to the Stag Lord. They'll come here to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now, what are we to do? If only I could send Sukvalana somewhere safe and show these rats what's what. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. Okay, so let's learn about these people. I am not going to read all this out. I'm just going to be quite quick because this, I assume, is just fluff. And yep, so it's the Stag Lord's gang, and they are more demons than men. We don't want to do lawful good, but we can do chaotic good. Oh, wait, there's more choices. Wait for attack. In your post, but never back down from a good fight. Yeah, let's see your goods. How much money do we have? We have nothing. And then we do. We have a little bit. Do we want to get a ranged weapon? Do you have a sickle? Because that would be really cool. Scythe. We do have a sickle. Oh boy. Now that would be cool as a druid. Let's quickly check our armor and stuff. I know that's, so we do have solid leather. Bear's not gonna wear anything. You have mail, a flail and shield. Okay, Lindsay, you have a crossbow and just normal leather armor. Okay, so we'll give you the studded leather. You have hide, which is better. And your weapon, you have a ginormous sword. Okay. Interesting. We will keep what we have for now. Yeah, we'll sell the random things that we don't need. So we don't need that. We don't need that. I want to keep that. We'll keep the short bow. We don't need all these daggers. Keep the chain shirt. Merchant. Okay. A book. Let's keep the book. Merchant. Cool. Merchant. Okay. I assume there's crafting. There's usually crafting these sort of games. Okay, we don't need that. I don't want the club. Let's keep our potions. Okay. We're good. Okay. Yeah, let's get a bit more coin, then we'll mess around with stuff. Let's save. And get these bandits. I hope you find... sorry, we should have probably read all that. Yep, let's use the Alchemist Fire. That's cool. Go inside. Yeah, so let's wait for this attack. I'm not actually going to use the Alchemist Fire. Oh, wow. Well, they did. So, let's use some of our spells. That's actually pretty. This isn't. No, we don't. We would love an entangle. Do you direct click? Yeah. Okay. We want you to bless. You to do inspire courage. Cool. And you got rage, right? Charge, fight defensively, rage. Let's go. Well, that was fun. Oh, I guess we're tackling ourselves. That's probably the best move. Other than manners. Cool. Get some rest. Okay, so what's this? Short sword. So let's. Ooh. Maybe we could be a druid with a longbow. Okay, we are picking these up because these are worth quite a bit. These aren't. What's this? Cloak. Okay, we'll keep that. Okay, Oleg. Okay, so we defeated them. Oleg's happy. Let's get broken out. Let's head to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest. And for your efforts, now don't offend me for trying to turn it down, just take it. We've got 100 gold. Excellent. Okay, let's go inside. Very slowly. Oh wow, we probably shouldn't have used Entangle. I do want to try and get a different spell, I think. I like Entangle, but maybe that natural weapon one? I don't think I read that correctly, so... So we're just going to change that real fast to something a little more useful. Ray of Sickness. Sickened. Light, yeah. Meh. Acid Maw. That's cool, but let's do Rare Sickening instead. I like the idea of being a buffer, debuffer. Okay, so they would like to talk to us tomorrow. Let's go upstairs. I can see where we can go.
I failed.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Guess we're not opening that. Yes, let's see. What's this? It's a book. Ooh. It's not stealing, it's looting. It's our personal stash. Dedicated save. So we're ending a day. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window, and you find out the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream, and then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
So as a nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn with her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid. Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Okay, we're not going to flirt with the nymph. That is how you get controlled by the Fae, and that is a very, very not good idea. What do you want from me?
Aid.
Oh, we raised this.
Salvation.
We
have a common enemy. Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Druid on druid action? That sounds fun. Okay, so we have literally clicked everything else.
No, please. This fog melts my power like snow under the bright rays of the sun in spring. I know not if I will have the strength to call to you again. We have a common enemy. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his Druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo. Catch the whispers. Search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Cool. Let's do this.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Safe location. Headquarters where we can prepare. We can speak with people freely. Okay, well, we'll be doing that. Okay. This is us. So we've got Lindsay. Yep. We've got Anori 8 Eyes. We've got us. No, we can't talk. I was about to say, can we talk to our bear? Maybe if we get like communicate with animals or something. Okay, so she's writing things down. Oh well, no. Do we want to get to know them better? Okay, this is going to be a lot of reading. Yeah. I think we'll figure out more about our companions on the way. I don't want to spend like half an hour reading out their stories, really. Okay. So I guess there's Oleg. Okay. So we did pick up some stuff that we can sell. Cloak resistance. Well, we're probably going to wear that. What we have, is there like a sword? Okay, maybe not. So let's sell these. Sell this ring. One to 8. Let's get the short bow. Now, do we want to use ranged weapon? I mean, the idea of a sickle for a druid does seem pretty good to me, but we are really quite weak. Hide armor. Armor 2 value. And we can't wear. Okay, let's just continue on our way then. Let's quick save. This is the way we came, so I imagine the exit's around here somewhere. Yes, we want everyone. So we can have up to 6 companions. That's good to know. Let's accept. Okay, so do we... Awesome. A secret room. Okay, well, we failed that. So we... Special task. Yeah, so only one. We must seek out him, but it doesn't tell us where he is. Okay. Okay, so we have limited time. Okay, so we need to go to the Thorn Ford and find the bandit camp. Now, aha, is this it? That is it. Okay, so let's head towards that. Random encounter. Okay. Who are you? A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen. He tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog, creeping out the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about and seemingly at random. Yeah, so our barbarian friend Amiri thinks he's got the evil eye and doesn't, but I would like to know who he is. Remus. But that won't help with the fog. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, he's just not really that lucid. Okay. I see more than ever. I have never seen so much before. But someone must look, and no one else can. So riddles, excellent. The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Yeah, let's go. The old man stands you telling you hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. Yeah, let's press. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him, are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. Yeah, can you tell me where he is? He's an old tomb south of the trading post. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimers shall be bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Cool. Let's do a quick scout to see if we can find any good lootables. Okay, maybe this game isn't one. Oh no, that's me talking. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. This is the road, right? Oh, no, here it is. Let's continue on.
Godspeed.
Before we do, quick save. So we don't have to go through that again. Okay, so we have another. Yes, we do. So this tomb is actually on the way to this ford. So let's continue down the road. Yeah, let's continue a bit further. What's this? Okay, well, I don't need berries, but we'll come this way. Come this way. And we found the tomb. Let's save it. Can we click on this? Yeah, okay. Okay. Lootable. Ooh, very much lootable. Oh, yeah, before we go charging in, maybe getting some scrolls sorted or magical devices is a good idea. So, I want to save that. That's going to be... That looks very powerful. Shield of Faith? Wait, she doesn't have his magical device. Okay, we're probably going to have to save those. But we do have plenty of health potions. So what do we have? Yeah. Okay, so let's give you this. Acid flask. Let's give you one of those. Have we got any very useful potions for you? Is there a way to sort this? Whatever. Bark skin, pretty cool. Yeah, let's take the bark skin potion. Give that to her. She is a barbarian, so let's give her a healing. Well, we should give everyone like at least one healing potion. Can the bear take? No, that would have been a nice little oversight. I think we're good. Summon monster. We'll give ourselves that, but we may not need it. Oh, this. Oh. Cool, got a cloak. I am pretty happy with that. What's this? Protection from chaos. No, I think I'll be fine. Well, that looks like a camp. What's the bet? It's a trap. I'm not going to spot. Oh. So this gnome, Tartukio, our rival. Of course, the scoundrel, who you know from your time in Restov, the vile gnome standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in any way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
This guy is such a prick.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you. I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tartukio turns his angry gaze upon you. He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. Valerie, I would say to you and your sword can find greater glory than service to this person. He summoned you to fight the Stagwell bandits, but now uses you for more questionable dealings. Jathan, Tuko's arrogance is long past what you can suffer. I can find far better use as a companion. I do not want the undead lady. Let's try. Please get Valerie.
You're right. Tartuccio has deceived us. A warrior who bows to a lie, who humiliates herself. There is no glory in this. I shall aid this scoundrel no more.
Excellent.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of her enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Okay. Let's go. So, Rage, obviously. Inspire. Let's do Bless. Okay, please. Okay, we're not in range for your sickening. is useful, but yeah, let's do more entangling routes. That was very fun. Okay, I think we're good. Let's wait for this spell to dissipate before we move. That may take a hot second. We've got about 15 minutes left of this stream. I want to do it in like 2-hour chunks, as I am using this as an opportunity to train my voice. My voice is getting a little hoarse. Okay, I give up waiting. Let's, well, we need the bodies. So we have Valerie on our side, who needs a level up. Yeah, let's do this. So you're a fighter. Interesting, and we can't choose Paladin. Okay. See, I would have thought she would be a Paladin. Okay, well, we'll continue with fighter. Let's try and make you like a tank. Yes. So you have athletics, religion, and nothing else. Well, these are going to be the most useful. A weapon focus, maybe? We do an armor. Increases your... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I would like that, please. More AC for you. Gee, is there a good shield thing? Maybe get like some sort of shield focus. That's what, or shield wall, or sorry. Let's have a look. What does this do? Increase the AC. Any shield? Okay, shield wall. Maybe. I think for now, I know weapon focus is all good, but I don't. Oh, let's see what is it. Yeah. Okay. So we don't know what weapon we want to give her, but she's definitely gonna be using heavy armor. We don't know if we want to give her a mace or whatever she's got. It looks like she's got some sort of sword. So that's fine. Yeah, maybe not use these entangling routes so much. But they are very cool.
One shouldn't brag about a big sword if they can't carry one.
Where is Cure Light on you? Oh, it failed.
Just let
You
it
have
be
it,
and
right?
dry.
Oh, you're all the way back there. Okay. Can
Our time
I?
has
No,
come.
it's cast. It's not a concentration spell. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, there's got to be a...
I stand ready.
So, can we... This is really embarrassing. Collect all. Let's try and leave. No. There we go, it's dissipated. Finally! Okay. An image carved in stone has almost completely worn away over ages, so one can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with coin. Judging by the outline, the bas relief once depicted the sun and moon. Now it is almost completely eroded. It seems from afar but the cracks in the stone, but turns out to be a faded image of the sun. A grinning jackal skull has recently been scratched on the top of the image. Take that, take that. One close ahead with a single eye. Okay. So, well, there's bodies, so we should be looting. we'll take that. That's worth a bit. Some chocolate, always nice. Let's get you. Yeah, some sort of identified weapon. Okay. Traps, maybe?
What's that?
No, but there is a perception check done.
You see that?
Cool, yep. Some sort of ancient coin, okay. And there is a readable thing. Something here. Ooh, nice. Loot. Let's double check we've done everything here. Looks like it. Yep, let's move on. Scale now. It's medium. Oh, that's why it's
I will not falter.
red. It's not because I'm stealing, it's because I can't wear it because I'm a druid. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let's take the scale mail. We can always get rid of it. Okay, so how sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stiffness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail Tartukio, and his companions had gone cold. But we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not is one we had to follow. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried-up bed of a river yaw. But what is this? The edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and the claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down onto the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Yeah, I would like to know what that was. Okay, so the claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, and more, these creatures walked on two legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We stumbled upon kobold lands. Maybe the detect magic. Okay, we discovered traces of a spell, apparently from an illusion school of magic near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. Okay, let's go down the gully, because that's where Tartusio, I reckon, is. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints. On the way to the gully, it was as if someone from Tartusio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Yeah, we want to follow this one. The way down was steep and took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and the clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was tall as two tall men, and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking route stuck out of the ground from the top. Yeah, we have mobile characters. Valerie's minus 13. Okay, well, Lindsay, you're up to the task. Oh no, we failed. After tugging at the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it, and with both hands began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope and the root began to slide from the ground. With a loud groan, the gully crest started to collapse and Lindsay rolled back down, head over heels, a landslide fast behind her. More and more soil cascaded down, and our hapless companion was all but buried head to toe. We rushed to dig her out. Luckily, digging the soil was quick work, and the moment we put her out, dirty, scarred, but happily unscathed. Not scarred. After recovering our senses, we clambered up the slippery slope, but the trail had washed away. That's a shame. Okay, so we need to wait until he shows up again. Let's have a quick save. Okay, well this is them going towards this location. Okay, let's enter. And we have Valerie now, so our party grows. I think we'll do this and then call it quits for today. Oh, it's night. Okay. Selecting everyone. So we're coming this way. Okay. Wait, well, let's get to this ford. I'm guessing it's a ford. Okay, let's see if we see any footprints or anything. Oh, there's something here. Come on, bear.
My search was not in vain.
Okay, so I think that'll be Lindsay, right? Yeah, off you go, Lindsay.
I see something.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do both.
It's just not my lucky day.
Try again.
Applause, please.
Let's get rid of these traps.
I failed. I'm sorry. Anything else?
Okay. And that's the edge of the map. Okay, so that looks steep, so let's go this way. Oh, this helps. Definitely collect those herbs. Ooh, what's that? Okay, let's quick save. Be careful, because it can go very wrong very fast. Okay, we find a cache under all the clothes and blankets. Open the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. The description on the side reads, "Wine for the stag lord. Don't you dare steal it, fools. I'll make sure you rot." Yeah, we're gonna take the wine. Ooh, okay, so if we can get...
Forwards.
Can we surprise them? Is that a thing? Yeah, I think we'll do this one. You can tell me everything you know about the Stag Lord and where he's hiding, or you can die. Is that so? The only one that's going to be pushing up daisies, it won't be me. Oh, there's a person up there. Well, okay. We can't do that because we haven't rested. We have no more bless. True strike, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. We have plenty of... Sleep prop is actually a good shout. Nothing really that close as we'd like it, so let's move on. You have rage to do. And you're defensive. Cool. Okay, now they're close. Let's do a sleep. They're still not as close as I'd like. So, no. It's a terrible idea. Let's do it over here. Okay, you need to use that potion we gave you.
Won't kill me.
You need to do cure that wounds. Okay, so Lindsay is there. Man, you are not doing good. Are you still casting Lindsay? Yeah. Okay.
Survive. Survive.
Okay, the barbarian went down.
Survive. I always survive.
And I guess we need to take these people out up there. So, why aren't we climbing this ladder?
Serves you right.
Yep, Lindsay's hitting. This is not hitting the bear, that's good. Come on, Lindsay. And there we go. Okay. That could have gone better. Let's get everyone together. So you are now fatigued, okay.
The end draws near.
Hill living. And then
What you want?
You can use some potions. One more maybe. I think that'll be fine. We'll give you a few potions actually, if you're going to be taking that much damage. Okay. Let's go talk to this person. You see a dark-haired man about 45, though his wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from the tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Okay, praise Eristil. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jahod Kavkan. I am a priest of Eristil from Galt. These bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. So they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted to me by Eristil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Okay, we're just gonna let him go. But we'll let's ask him how he came here. I was led here by visions sent by the elk god, he says in veneration. Eristil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the temple of the elk, an ancient shrine fallen and desecrated. I saw ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in sorcerous fog. I felt the echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the most blessed place. I have no doubt. Eristil revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery from desecrating the temple. Where is this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know only the temple is somewhere near in the Nile Marches, but I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself. What with bandits lurking around every corner of this place. Okay, you can go. Oh, these times to be surprised to meet an honest woman, as to see a magical a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I'm exhausted. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in future once I've restored my strength. Okay. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Aristotle on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around won't let me take a single step? So he's going back to the trading post and rest and see what to do next. We find the ruins. Yep, okay, so if we do find those ruins, we need to do that. And off he goes. Okay. And we'll be taking these. It's making me think we need another range character. Which I will consider. Cool, we'll take those.
Applause, please.
We'll definitely take all that. Axes, they're worth a bit. Oh, what's it say? A watchtower. There's something down here. Okay, where's the exit? There's a ferret sneeze. Let's try and find the exit and yeah. Ooh. Moss. You're no longer fatigued. There we go. Yep, we're fine with that. Okay, so we check our journal. We lost the trail, but Tutusu can't escape easily. Sooner or later we'll meet him again, or someone who can help us find him. Okay, and that's it. So, and the only thing we can do, we have that nymph that told us there's a nature temple. I'm willing to bet. That's it, right? Old Sycamore. Okay. That's the only real thing of note. But we are going to end it here. Which means we need a save. I'm going to thank everyone for coming today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. I do want to go a bit longer, but I'm also quite hungry and need a coffee. So, again, thank you for coming. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.